guess what? You can read about it in the mod description. That's always better than I explaining everything. Okay, and then there is gravitation theory. You will get the Verto, which is nice tank unit. Well, no, it's a highly mobile anti-tank unit, capable of crossing oceans. It takes 1 aluminium and 1 dilithium, which is one of the resources. So it takes a lot of aluminium. A lot of units take aluminium. And Skimmer, highly mobile hovering armor unit, ideal for fast strikes. Okay, you can upgrade your mechanized infantry into this, but it still has less strength than a modern armor. But still, I mean, I have mine a lot of promotions, so it will be good for mine to upgrade it. And science from the mine increases by 1 on tiles with no access to fresh water. Okay, so that's that much about so far about technologies. You will see all of them in action. And yes, I'm still building Hollywood. I forgot about it. Yeah. So as you can see, our happiness went down quite a lot, and our finances went high a lot. And we don't even have a golden age. So since we have 50k now, almost. Now, these are the new barbarian units. This is not a unit, it's a spore tower, which spawns another barbarian unit. That's the alien organism that you started to create at first, and there was a little message that they spread. They broke out of your laboratory and they are now plaguing the world. So that's a new barbarian unit now. If you don't finish this off quickly, it will spawn more units, and they are really dangerous. Okay, now I have my plasma artillery. Just like I said before, there are no animations for it, but the creator is still working on them, and they will be out at the end of this month. Some of them. So he's still working on it, he's upgrading everything, but still it's a great mod anyway. So let's just finish them off. As you can see, I have strength 40 and range attack 60. Now, our normal rocket artillery, which gets upgraded into plasma, has 46 range and 23 normal strength. So it's always good to upgrade. Just for you to know, this takes 1 uranium. So you might have to be careful to watch what you are upgrading, how much uranium you have. That's why it's nice to have a lot of city-states. Yeah, animations against these are missing. That's why you won't see it, you just will see it like this. And these units heal after every attack. So that's something too. Not easy to go down. You see? And heal. A little bit, but still, they are healing. So that's why it's good to spread your units. Don't leave them in one place, like I did. Spread them out. Because this way, even though I have 2 of these here, I'm still screwed because it takes more than... I'm not sure if that's my closest unit. Yeah. You see, just so you see what happens if you don't have any units nearby. I have them here, all of them here. Which is a stupid thing to do. So, mind worms. That's it. With Katarine, I don't think I have open borders with her.
Что тебе нужно? Дальше.
Okay. So that will expire, but the advantage about mind worms, which are PSI units, they heal every turn, even if they no matter what they do, they heal, and they can scout out enemy territory, even if you don't have any open borders. So they are really nice scouts, and when you start a war, they stay here. They don't go. It won't throw them out of their territory. I'm not sure about this. I didn't test it 100%. But I think it will. If not, we will test it later on anyway. So mine ones. Yes, the graphics are still getting done. It's best to read upon them, because now I cannot show you all the elite, regeneration, every turn, even if it performs an action. Now, unable to capture cities, it cannot capture any cities. And everything. Everything is basically almost the same. Yeah, but it's not very strong, but... And it gets a penalty from if you have another unit next to it. So it's best to leave them alone, like this. It's not good to leave them next to a friendly unit. They work alone. Okay, since it takes a lot to just get there, I might just do it like this. My mechanized infantry. Yes, you go there. We need to take the tower out, because it spawns immediately, I think. It spawns some barbarians immediately. That's the... You have to protect your city-states as well. If they are important to you and you want to keep them, you have to protect them, because those barbarians are really annoying. And they can decimate a city-state pretty quickly. And I cannot do anything really to help them too much, because they do sell units which you give them. So it's a real problem to just... You know, they lose the units. Isle of the Deep. Yeah. That's a really strong unit. And you will get it too in the... You will see it in the video where I attack Babylon. This may take 2 videos, but I'm not sure how long it will take to just record this explaining. But it's still better than to do those turns and make it a freaking 7 videos. Since I made a major mistake to do this on the epic speed. Is it called epic speed? Yeah, epic speed. Well, it's my first save video, so that's why. And Germany won't help them properly, because, I don't know, they are stupid. And the same, these still are lucky. Still no barbarians attack them. But these are screwed, basically. And you want them to give you uranium. But that's a problem, because the barbarians pillage stuff. Not all the time, but sometimes. So you may lose it. In the late game I was playing, I didn't notice this city-state being attacked. So now it's still good. It only has not so many barbarian units. But when I noticed, they had a lot of those units. And when I gifted them units, it didn't really matter, because they don't really know how to attack properly. That's the biggest problem, I think. And that's the way it's with your territory as well. If they spawn, especially the spore tower, you have to have units close by. You have to keep them close by. If you don't, they can mess up your improvements, and they are really annoying. But I think it's good in the game, because it's not always the next turn. If you want to, just like me, for instance, if you want to wage war later on, if you are not just for quick victory. Even for myself, I want to see how the units work later on. That's why my island is the only one who's not conquered completely, just like German did it. And I think he had his own island. Douchebag. Lucky guy. Well, no, not really. I would be unlucky if I would be on his space. So Babylon will be first. I will show you some of the advanced units. Okay, anything else I wanted to quickly show you? Especially even this island. You will see in the next, maybe not in the next video, but in the video where I will write under it that I attack Babylon. And you will see how much defense it needs to defend this city against barbarians. Especially the first attacks where they destroyed my improvements a lot. Especially here. Since you don't have any units here, it's hard to take them out. And protect the city-states. Some of them you simply cannot protect. I don't know, I really cannot protect, especially if you give them a good unit and they sell it. Or it disappears for some reason. They cannot pay the upkeep or something, I don't know. I really have no idea why. Okay, so that will be it for now. We will see plasma artillery and all these units, we will see them in action, so I don't have to explain them to you for now. Purchase. Go up. Go up. Settler, worker. Yeah, I will show you those other ones in the next video, which will be long as well. Well, I can only upload 15 minutes video so far, so let's just see next time. So you see how. Get over it, I don't care. And yes, it will do this a lot. Because simply they... I already gave them 2 battleships, I gave them 4 artillery and... Okay, so he took care of them, that's good. I don't want them there, in the middle of my territory. I really don't. Okay, so... Sometimes they can defend themselves, but usually no. And look what they did to this poor guy. And I didn't go to ally with this one because of the Iranium, because I have my policies the way that I don't drop below ally. I drop for not even 1 turn, but I get a lot of messages. I get a message that I'm no longer ally, and then I get a new message that I am an ally, and this repeats every turn. That's why I just simply put them as allies, and I said screw it, I don't want these messages every turn. So that's why these are my allies. Usually I would not do it because I'm surprised he didn't attack them yet. I'm surprised he didn't take them over already, because that happened to them. That happened to a couple or 2 of them. Florence is screwed. Cape Town is screwed because he decided he will take them. Mecca, no, that was another civ that was here. Maybe they are at the end of his territory, maybe that's why not, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to be finishing this now. So I see you at war.